I got some other big tells for this March 5th situation. And it's all about going down on the goat moon. I Pet Goat starts off with the goat. It's called I Pet Goat. And or I Pet Goat 2. When we run Spectre 2 March 5th, which is 3-5 or 305, believe it or not, it's 305 3 days. So it's 305 or 53 because most countries write it backwards from us. We're backwards from them. March 3rd in most countries is 5-3. So sure enough, Spectre's like a direct hit. It's 3053 because it's giving you both. It's 8 years, 4 months, 8 days. We know that 48 is Trump or Donald Trump in full reduction. The other Spectre date, I already forgot it. Hang on. The Batman film is a direct hit. So the Spectre is it 11-9 or 11-3? Because it's 11-6. I mean, I knew it was 11-6 or 11-9 because it's Skyfall that's 11-9 then. So let's go to 11-6, which is 119. It's a backwards upside down 9/11. 8328 on the murder day, 8-3, 8 months, 8 years, 3 months, I mean. So you got murder code there. And 44, 30. So on the rising day, yeah, whatever. Let's go to the Batman one because this is intriguing. This is Batman Begins, first of all. There's two different Batmans I want to show you. The Batman and Batman Begins. Batman Begins, which was the day after his birthday on 6/15/2005. It gives us 18 years, 8 months. So you got 88, but it's in the days, it's 6838, 838. 83 is murder and reverse full reduction or reverse ordinal. I get them mixed up. One's reverse ordinal, the other's reverse full reduction, but one's 83 and the other's 38. Murder. And he's 6/838 on the murder day. That's gigantic. But the beauty of it is on the rising day, on 3/7, it's 6840. 68 is a reversal of 86, and 40 is the biblical number for completion, and the Bible would be opened on the day of his spiritual rising. This is magnificent, and that's Batman Begins. If you go to the Batman, did I already mess that up? I guess I did. The Batman came out in 2022 on March 4th. Get it? March 4th, marching 4th. When you hit that March 4th to the day he would be marching 4th because he rose, if you include both dates, which you are allowed to do it or not to hit their narratives, I want you to look that it's a perfect 735 days. What's so perfect about that? It's giving you the date of the event and the rising, the death and rising. 7-3, like we just told you, is a way to write March 7th. 3-5 is a way to write March 5th. They have cryptically done both. If you go to Top Gun Maverick on May 27th, we might as well because they're so close to each other. Nothing big there. Is there anything else I want to hit? Whoops. What in the world? All right, so I wanted to take a look at Barbenheimer real quick, and not much there with that. When Trump said he had the illness on October 2nd, 2020, it's a perfect direct smash hit to our 3-5 event date because it's literally 3 years, 5 months, 3 days. So it's giving you 3-5-3, just like that. It's giving you the date backwards and forwards. That's outstanding. Absolutely outstanding. Absolutely outstanding. If we do the 311 in 2020, it's 311, 3 years, 11 months. Yikes. Wow. That's a big deal. I'm going to tell you my Groundhog Day divorce date. The person that the divorce took place with on the divorce day, they do have the 88 and their amount of days, but coded by the Lord, who does everything, into the years, months, day, it's our date. It's our 86ing of the 88 date. And I was her 88, and it got 86 on that date. She was 35 years, 3 months, 5 days. And that's nothing but March 5th, March 5th, March 5th in both directions, whether you write it like other countries do or our country. 3-5-5-3, whatever. 3-5-3-5. There it is. 35 years, 5 months, 5 days. 35 years, 3 months, 5 days. So it's back and forth. Like a palindrome in both directions. And her first husband was born 8-10-1971. So it's 157-6-8 is his number, and hers is 5-5-2-44 because she's October 28th, 1973. And so the first two digits begin with an 87. So if you progress it to the marriage then to me, I was her 88 and we 86 the 88 on Groundhog Day. And on a spiritual plane, I've been reliving that, just like the movie, how he's reliving that date as he's becoming perfected. If you watch the movie, and then when he finally becomes perfected, the movie ends because it flips to February 3rd. So it's interesting. And so that I've always tracked that date. And when I told her I wanted a divorce, it was the day after a total solar eclipse, as I saw the dark night on a total solar eclipse of August 1st, 2008. And so on 8/02 or on August 2nd is when I told her. And of course, the divorce date took place on 2/2, February 2nd. And text to Trump is 88/022. Literally the date and the event. It's the date that I told her I wanted a divorce. It's the date of the divorce, and it's the 88 also, as I was her 88. And she ended up having the 88 in her days. Now, let's look at the days in mine, because I'm starting to remember of what I think I'm about to recall. You run me to that date. What are you looking at? 17-378. You got the rising day. 17378. So she has in hers in the years, months, days, the 86ing day, and then I have in my days the rising day. Both that connect to that Groundhog Day, 2009. Now, if we run that date to the 5th, we've already done that once, and I showed y'all that earlier. Yeah, it's very interesting. Very interesting. Anyway, love you.